Hi everybody, today I'm going to be making some garden vegetable soup from the Happy Valley Soup Company. And this is what it looks like. It looks really tasty. Let me show you the side where it has all the vegetables in there. Everything's freeze dried. So I would assume you can keep this in your cupboard for a long time without it expiring. I don't even see an expiration date on it. So I think that's really good. I have a couple of other flavors, but I decided to try this one first. And the instructions on here say, for your pantry list, you need 4 cups, 32 ounces, vegetable, chicken, or beef broth. So I went ahead and got some low sodium chicken broth, 2 cups of water. I use alkaline water, 2 cans of diced tomatoes. So I've got 2 cans of those. 1.5 cups of shredded cabbage. This is only 1 cup, which I think is fine. I didn't want to buy 2 bags because I don't know what I would do with the other half a bag. So I just got 1 bag of that. And by the way, I'm too lazy to shred it myself. And then a 1/2 teaspoon salt, optional. So that's up to you according to taste. Now the directions say, add soup mix, vegetable broth, water, diced tomatoes, cabbage, and salt. Boil for 10 minutes. Reduce heat and simmer for 20 minutes. Which I find interesting because when you look at the cook time, it says ready in 40 minutes. And that only adds up to 30. So I don't know what that's all about. But anyway, let's give it a try. Oh, let me tell you what's in here. This contains sweet corn, carrot, onion, green beans, instant black and pinto beans, celery, barley, garlic, nutmeg, cloves, and white pepper. All right, let's get started. I am anxious to try this out. I'm gonna go ahead and put the soup mix in the pan first just so I don't splash all of the liquid all over the place. I love these really easy, convenient packages as well. I mean, it's just so simple. It doesn't get any easier than this, and I hate cooking, so I have a feeling I'll be buying a lot more of these soups. I really wasn't sure what size pan I needed, so this is what I got, a giant pot. Okay, and then you just add the rest of your ingredients. Again, this is 32 ounces of reduced sodium chicken broth. It already looks good. Oh, it smells delicious. 2 cups of water, 2 cans of diced tomatoes. Ah, see, I knew it would splash. Red cabbage. If you don't like cabbage, don't put it in. I actually thought about cutting up an onion and adding it in here, but I wasn't sure if it already had some, and I don't feel like doing it now. So whatever's in here is what I'm using. And then finally, my chopped up chicken. Let's turn this on and get it going. Boil for 10 minutes. Okay. I actually should take my phone out of there and show this to you. Oh, it looks so good. In my personal opinion, if you want your soup more liquidy, just add some extra chicken broth. In fact, I have some chicken bone broth in there. I'm gonna see how thick this turns out, and I might add that. We'll see at the end. Okay, let's just wait for this to boil. And I think I'll bring you around here and show you what it looks like so far. I'm a pretty bland cooker. In other words, I don't use a lot of salt in my dishes. My mom was the same way. She cooked like that when I was growing up. So I guess I kind of got used to it. She said you can always add salt later, but you can't take it out. But since I got the low sodium chicken broth, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of Himalayan pink salt, and I'm just gonna eyeball it. I don't remember what that said, 1/2 teaspoon, I don't know. So I'm just gonna put that in there, and if I need more, like I said, we can add it later. I'm gonna stir this up a little bit, even though it's not boiling yet, because I'm trying to decide if I wanna add a little bit more liquid. I haven't made up my mind yet, but it does look and smell so good. The lighting in here is terrible, but I wanted to show you what it looks like so far. Yum, yum. And I can see it is starting to boil. So I'm gonna turn it down to a simmer and let it sit for 20 minutes. All right, everybody, here is the finished product. Oh, look at that. I'm telling you right now, this is gonna be so good. I will divulge that I added 1 extra celery stalk just because we had it in the refrigerator and I need to use it up. I probably could have added more just for some crunch, but I just used 1. Let's scoop some up. It's very tomatoey. Now, I like to add a little kick to my soup. So I'm gonna sprinkle in some Tabasco sauce, but of course you don't have to. And if you wanna add a little cheesy flavor, go ahead and put some Parmesan on it. This is Parmesan Romano. All right, oh, and one more thing. Some golden round crackers from Trader Joe's on the side because I try to eat foods that are not bioengineered. And for those of you who don't know, Ritz crackers are bioengineered. These are not. So I'm gonna have a few of those with it. Are you ready for the taste test? I am. Look at that. Ooh, it's super, super hot. Mmm. It's a winner. I'll definitely make this again. Oh my gosh, it's really, really good. So again, you can add chicken like I did. You can leave it without. You can add beef. You can throw in extra vegetables if you want. But all in all, this is a hit, and I know my husband and my son are gonna love it too. Cheers, everyone.